Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So, thank you very much for those who watched my first two episodes. Well, the first one was actually just introductory, but super thank you everyone. And now look at us. We now have 52 subscribers. Thank you very much. Yay, road to 100 subs. Thank you sa lahat ng mga nanood, to my friends. Well, they're mostly my friends, but super thank you and sobrang salamat sa support. And I hope you are all doing well. Again, before I start, may I just remind everyone that I am not a licensed financial advisor, and again, I'm just here to give information as far as what I know of. And yeah, so for today, we are going to talk about credit cards. So I want to share to you my story on how I was able to get an unsecured credit card even though I had a bad credit history. You might ask, na possible bang magkaroon ng credit card even after a bad credit history? Well, we are going to answer that. So credit cards are basically just a small plastic piece na kung saan pwede mo siyang gamitin na pambayad on some services like groceries, and you could treat it as a replacement for your cash. Since it's credit, so utang siya from the bank. Having a credit card is actually a privilege and it's not a right. So, hindi karapatan ng isang tao na magkaroon ng credit card. So, essentially, ano ba ang difference ng debit card at credit card? So, ang debit card, kailangan mo lang siyang lamanan, loadan, para magamit mo siya and you can treat it as cash. Kasi, para siyang prepaid SIM. So, kailangan mo muna siyang loadan bago mo siya magamit. On the other hand, ang credit card, pwede mo siyang gamitin or parang you are quote-unquote loaning from the bank para yun yung pwede mong gamitin pambayad for goods and services. And you can pay later. So just a piece of warning na ang credit cards are not extra money. Here in the Philippines, we have a lot of types of credit cards. Maraming banks or almost all of the banks in the Philippines are offering credit cards. And for each credit card, they are designed for specific purposes. So, merong mga credit cards na nagbibigay sa atin ng travel miles, reward miles. Merong iba na nagbibigay ng galating cashbacks. At meron namang iba that would give you specific services that would fit our lifestyle. Such as, pwede mo siyang gamitin for gas, pwede mo siyang gamitin for free medicine, and so on and so forth. Ano ba yung unsecured credit cards? Unsecured credit cards are basically credit cards na ini-issue sa'yo ng bangko na kung saan the bank doesn't hold any collateral on that credit card. On the other hand, we have this thing called secured credit cards na kung saan you can use that credit card and then a bank is holding a collateral. So, ano ba yung mga examples ng secured credit cards dito sa Philippines? So, meron tayong yung Security Bank na Fast Track Secured Credit Card. Meron din tayo from BDO, which is the BDO Secured Credit Card. Meron din ng AUB, meron din ng RCBC, BPI. So, most of the major banks, they do have secured credit cards. Hindi nga lang siya pinapublish ng banks. So, I just want to share to you guys kung ano ba yung credit card story ko. So, in 2014, I got my first credit card. It was actually a BPI Gold credit card. So, paano ba ako nagkaroon ng credit card? Actually, hindi ako nag-apply. But I've been a BPI depositor since college. So, that was way back almost 10 years ago. So, I've been a BPI depositor noon. Tapos, nung nagkaroon ako ng credit card, tumawag na lang sila sa akin. And then they're saying, "Sir, you have a pre-approved credit card and do you want to receive it?" And then so I said, "Yes, okay, sige, pakipadala." So, hindi ko in-expect na gold yung ibibigay nila sa akin. So, yung credit limit nun was 100,000 pesos. Tapos, nung una, nagagamit ko siya ng maayos. So, yan. First 2 months, 3 months, nababayaran ko siya ng maayos. Pero, after a few months, medyo hindi ko na siya nagagamit ng maayos because number 1. And then, nung 2015, nabaon ako sa utang. So, yung interest niya, umabot siya ng almost 500,000 pesos.
NANI?!
Because, and take note, para siguro mga 3 or 4 months pa lang akong hindi nagbabayad doon. Ganun kalaki siya nag-accumulate, guys. So, please, always pay your bills on time and in full. Huwag nyo nang babayaran yung minimum balance. So, kung pwede, bayaran nyo na siya ng buo para hindi kayo mataga. Kasi talagang para kayong niluluto sa sariling mantika if you don't pay your credit cards on time and in full. In fact, umabot na nga sa point na as in pinuntahan na ako ng isang law agency or collecting firm na I can't remember if it's a collecting firm or collection firm. Let me know in the comment section kung ano ba yung tamang term. But anyway, basta sila yung mangungulit na sa'yo, hindi na yung bangko. So, I'm not sure if this is correct, so take this with a grain of salt. Pero, parang narinig ko dati when I was still on that journey, parang ang ginagawa ng mga banks is that kapag mayroon ng delinquent na or yung hindi nagbabayad talaga on time, binibigay na nila yung account or binibenta na nila yung account sa kanilang mga partner collecting agencies or collection agencies. Whatever. Yun, so binibenta na nila yung account. Tapos, ang mangyayari, sila na yung mangungulit dun sa kanilang clients na magbayad kayo ng utang ninyo. So, I think that's what happened to me. As in, umabot talaga sa point na pinuntahan na ako ng office. As in, tapos, binigyan ako ng letter from the law firm stating that the bank will sue me. So, syempre ako, I was in my early 20s and, you know, I don't want to have charges against me. Though, alam naman natin na walang nakukulong sa utang. But at some point in time, I still want to be a responsible citizen. Lesson learned, and I don't want to repeat that same mistake ever again. So, that was 2015 nung nag-set ako ng goals ko na kailangan mabayaran ko yung utang ko. So, I had to pay it for a year and a half. So, like from 500,000 pesos, I was able to negotiate my rates up to 162 or 164,000 pesos. So, I had to pay it for 2 years. Basta tanda ko nun, binabayaran ko yun every month ng 6,800 pesos. So, I remember, nag-resign ako nun sa old job ko because that's one of the reasons. Kasi sobrang yung kung magkano yung kinikita ko nun, hindi ko talaga kayang bayaran yung 6,800 per month. So, I opted to go home here in Laguna and I was able to find a job near my house. So, ang laki ng natipid ko. Noong 2017, so, I was able to pay it na. Once you're able to pay na your debt, bibigyan ka nila ng certificate of full payment, which looks something like this. Pero after nun, hindi pa ako agad nag-isip na mag-save at mag-invest. Parang gusto ko i-enjoy muna yung pera ko in a sense na I want to spend on the things that I wasn't able to spend on. You know, because I have too much debt and I want to save my money muna. But in 2019, when I entered my current company, doon ako nag-decide na gusto ko na mag-invest. And so yun, medyo nang hinayang din ako na hindi ko inalagaan yung credit card ko kasi it was really such a good tool. Kasi in fairness naman sa BPI, maganda rin naman ang credit card, ang credit card products nila. I think, basta maganda yung points system nila eh. So you might ask kung magka-credit card pa ba ako? The answer is, of course, yes. I'm pretty sure naman ngayon na siguro marunong na akong humawak ng pera. And in fact, I already have a new credit card. So this is a Security Bank Gold credit card. So I just got this 2 months ago. And I'm super happy with this card actually kasi una, gold siya. So pangalawa, I have a good credit limit then that suits my needs and my lifestyle. So, pero ngayon, I'm pretty sure na I'm a very, very responsible or I'm an extremely responsible adult now. And now that I'm able to pay for my bills and for my credit card bills and so on and so forth. Kasi ititreat mo lang talaga siya as a tool and not as an extra cash. So, ganun ko na siya nakikita ngayon. You might ask me, Oshin, paano ka nagkaroon ng unsecured na credit card? Di ba meron kang quote-unquote bad credit history? why not opt to get a secured credit card instead? That's a good question. So yung last credit card ko was 2015 and nakuha ko siya this year lang. So itong bago kong credit card. Pero during those years na wala akong credit card, hindi talaga ako naglo-loan, hindi ako kumukuha ng credit cards noon because I still wanted to have a good credit card. Ayoko ng secured credit cards because personally, hindi ko gusto yung reward system and I want to be rewarded for the things that I am paying for. Feeling ko hindi worth the rewards yung points. But while it's a good tool for other people to build their credit history, for me parang okay lang. Kasi parang this is worth the wait. So you might ask if possible ba na magkaroon pa rin ng credit card kahit may bad credit history? The answer is yes. Pero meron conditions. Make sure mo that you don't have any outstanding debt on any banks in the Philippines. So if you're going to apply for a credit card, alam ng bangko kung meron kang existing debt to any other banks or to any other organized or recognized financial institutions. So we have this law called the Credit Information Systems Act. I think it was enacted into law in 2008 during the time of GMA yun. Na kung saan lahat ng banks ay may access sa credit history ng lahat ng clients nila. So for example, if you are a BPI credit card user, tapos mag-a-apply ka ng credit card sa videvo, may access si videvo doon sa credit information mo from BPI. So centralized siya, guys. Kaya be careful when you are getting loans from the bank. You have to be, or we all have to be, a responsible citizen. So ano ba yung mga lessons na natutunan natin dito when having credit cards? So number one, so what are the lessons that we've learned from this? So number one, always pay your credit card in time and in full. And number two, do not treat your credit cards as an extra cash. And number three, as much as possible, iwasan ninyo na magkaroon ng interests when using your credit cards. Kasi talaga nako, malulubog ka sa utang, matataga ka. Do not live beyond your means. My advice for you guys is to only use your credit card when you have cash to pay it. So, as in tool lang talaga siya. Huwag mo siyang gagamitin as an extra cash. And I think that's the secret on how you'll be able to use your credit card wisely. But bago ko makalimutan, paano nga ba ako nagkaroon ulit ng unsecured credit card despite having a bad credit history? So essentially, nag-open ako ng savings account sa Security Bank. So, but just for the purpose of building up my emergency funds. So, after a year of being a good depositor sa Security Bank, kasi hindi ako bumababa ng below their minimum deposit, which is 10,000 pesos, siguro na-realize na this person, I think he's a changed person even though they have access dun sa credit history ko. And yeah, sige, bigyan natin siya ng credit card. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please do not forget to like this video and comment down below what you think of. And yeah, don't forget to click subscribe and click the bell button beside it so that you will be notified if I have a new video. I will see you again, guys, next time. Bye!